Saltwater swimming pools have advantages and disadvantages, and it is important to determine these points before considering installing one.
For instance, remember that setting up for a saltwater pool is known to be more expensive compared to the conventional chlorine pool.
This is a very important point to consider, especially if you are on a tight budget.
Eventually, the conventional chlorine pool can cost you more money because it requires regular chlorine maintenance, as the chlorine tends to break down easily.
On the other hand, saltwater swimming pools break down with the chemical process, with the chlorine generators replacing the chlorine constantly.
However, the initial cost of a saltwater pool is more expensive compared to chlorine. But the fact that the salt does not have to be replaced regularly, it is more cost-effective over time.
Most of the time, you only need to replenish water through evaporation where the salt is left behind.
If you are planning to have a saltwater pool, remember that you may need to replace the parts that rust because of salt exposure.
Gears and pumps can easily corrode, and at the same time, pool furniture and natural stones around the swimming pool may also suffer from salt exposure.
A lot of people choose to have saltwater pools because they want to avoid regular maintenance.
Sadly, you can encounter a lot of saltwater pool manufacturers and dealers that tell you about the pool having the ability to maintain and clean itself, but this is just not the case.
In order to avoid regular maintenance, it is best to acquire an excellent balance between alkalinity, pH, salt and chlorine. It is also important to check the pool frequently, in order to ensure that it is working properly.
In order to maintain your saltwater pool properly, it is best to ask advice from the experts, especially from your dealer.